Hello, welcome. This is a collective tarot reading, and it's a relationship reading, and I thought I'd do it like I'd done the last one with like a question, because the last one was about how are they feeling, or what do they feel. So this reading is going to be about why is this person doing what they're doing, okay? Because I just thought it would be a good idea to look into that. You've probably got a good idea about your person, whoever they may be, whether they're a lover, a family friend, or just a friend, right? You may have a pretty good idea already about why they're doing what they're doing. Sometimes it's good to just ask spirit why. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. So just sort of tuning into your person, really. We'll pick an oracle card first, and we're just asking spirit why. Okay, so the card that's come through is promises. And that could be that they've made a promise to themselves, or they've made a promise to somebody else. Okay, let's go a bit deeper. So what's been happening, there's been some kind of ending, okay, and it's an ending that feels like a betrayal, or it's really nearly killed somebody, okay? There's a lot of pain there, a lot of pain. And it's connected to a masculine, okay? So this masculine has been in a lot of pain. And that's one reason why they've been going about things the way they have. What's going on at the moment, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is about choosing action, making a choice, and then taking the action. And there's also solitude here. And I feel like that's to do with you, okay? So you've chosen your path and what you need to do. And that's based off the fact that this masculine has been in so much pain. And, that the pain that they've been in has caused problems, and so you've decided on your path and your action that you need to take, and that really does involve doing nothing and taking some rest and a break for yourself, because that's what you've really needed after this masculine having all these sort of problems. Their problems are to do with the past, and it could involve a child or their childhood. So they could have had a very painful childhood, or they could have a lot of pain to do with the child. And that's what their pain and their difficulties have been about. Okay. You've had to sort of like, choose your own path and decide on what way you're now going forward. And you are needing to take a break at the moment, and you're needing rest and recuperation. Now, the person that you think about, they've got the Two of Cups. They've obviously had some sort of love situation, and they've got the Two of Cups and they've got the Lovers. Okay, so they've really been at a crossroads to do with love. They've been at a crossroads, not knowing which path to take, and it's all to do with love. Okay, what does this person think of you? They feel regrets, okay? They do feel regrets about the way they've dealt with things. And they've also had a lot of depression and a lot of problems here, okay? They've been trying to find the courage, you know, trying to find the courage and the strength, the spiritual strength here, because that is spiritual strength with the King of Cups. Because they do care about you, and I don't think they've wanted to hurt you. And they've been trying to find the courage to communicate in a caring way or do the right thing. So how does this person feel at the moment? They do feel very private, unfortunately, here. I mean, they've got the Seven of Swords. They feel they're very shut down, okay? You know, they're very shut down. This reading's not going to resonate with everybody, but this person is sort of like not being honest at all about their feelings and their thoughts. They've basically been trying to deal with shutting down a chapter of their life. There's a chapter or a cycle that needs to come to an end. They're trying to get more balance in their life. They've got the Six of Pentacles here. So trying to get more balance. I don't think this person feels like they've got what they deserved in the past. And it's kind of made them quite bitter. That it's turned them into somebody who might play games or not be honest and open, unfortunately. Because they feel like they deserved a lot more in a chapter, okay? And I don't think that this is with you. I feel like this is to do with the past, because of the Six of Cups was indicating pain to do with their past, either their childhood or a previous relationship, like with an ex. So the reason why they're not opening up to you is because it's to do with their past, and they're trying to sort of get to more of a balance and a closure with it. And it's been preventing them from moving forward, you know. This crossroads, the Lover's card, it's like new love coming in for them, i.e. you know, or maybe friendship, but they can't accept it because they're sort of like trying to come to terms with the past, and they're grieving, okay? They're trying to have the courage to be kind, but they are sort of stuck in this cycle that needs to end. I feel like it's a cycle that needs to end, either, you know, in their heads or physically. I feel it's probably more in their heads, because I feel like it's done already. That first card was the Ten of Swords, and that represents an ending. So an ending has already happened for this masculine. An ending's already happened, right? With the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. So for the masculine, the ending already happened, and it's already in the past. This situation that upset them has gone. It's already gone, but they still grieve for it, okay? And they try to find the strength and the courage to sort of be kind or move forward, but it's like they're still stuck because they sort of aren't open. They probably play games. There's deception, okay? That card is deception. It's game playing. It's not being open. Why? Because Spirit is saying they feel like they deserve more from the past, and a chapter there that kind of needed to end. Okay. Now, how they want to move forward, well, this is the Four of Cups, which basically signifies stagnancy. You know, now they've got the Ace of Pentacles, which does signify a new beginning. But it's the very beginning for them. It's the very beginning. It's all about their alignment here with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a personal card to do with finding your truth, finding your alignment. I think what they're doing is they're kind of working on their ambitions. They're working on their work. They're working on their own energy. And to them, this is sort of like a new beginning that they're trying to make more healthy for themselves, but it's kind of all to do with them, you know, and they're kind of, you know, they're not really focusing on love or relationship. They're focusing on themselves and their own energy. So they're not really communicating. What's hidden that you don't see is this feeling of something coming in for you, okay? So you don't see it at the moment, but something is going to come in that's big and it's good. It's really good. This is like your ship coming in, and it's all about you staying in alignment, because obviously this situation with this person is really upsetting. You know, there's not much movement there. It's like, you know, why are they doing this? Why are they being the way they are? It's like either someone made a promise to them and they feel betrayed because this person didn't keep their promise, or they've made a promise to themselves that they want to focus on their alignment and maybe money as well, you know, and they're trying to sort out their cycle that they were in. But you here, what you don't see, what Spirit is saying to you, is something really good is coming in for you. Let's have a look at what that is. It's quite a serious reason, and I know not everyone's going to resonate with it, but I just feel, well, it's what Tarot's showing, and I know there's a lot of people at the moment going through relationship problems. So if it's not your situation, it's fine, but it's for the people that, you know, obviously are having these issues. Okay, what you don't see is that a soulmate is coming in for you, okay? You've got here the Two of Cups, and it just confirms that the big thing that you're waiting to come in for you is love, okay? It is love. It is the soulmate card. Now, it can signify reconciliation. You're moving on though. You've got the Six of Swords, okay? So your ship is coming in, something amazing is coming in for you, but it's off the back of you moving forward rather than you waiting around for this person. Okay, so like I said, not everyone's going to resonate with this, but I feel a lot of you, it's about you moving forward. And Spirit saying, as you move forward, you're going to find a new soulmate coming in. Let's have a look what the advice from Spirit is. They are talking about Page of Cups energy, which is really loving yourself, really starting to love life again, exploring your own adventure, exploring the things you love, staying in your loving heart, okay, not allowing this situation to kind of do to you what it's done to them. I mean, they've obviously gone through some sort of horrible experience, either as a child or in another relationship. And it's made them very blocked when it comes to you. It's made them very blocked when it comes to love. And if you're taking a rest at the moment, it's a really good thing, because it means you're going to align your energy, you're going to move forward, and you're going to move forward into love, because the Page of Cups is love and the Two of Cups is love. So you're kind of, you know, through acceptance, you're actually going to be moving in the right direction towards love, whereas this person feels like they just need to focus on themselves, and really they're not ready by the looks of it to open up to love. Okay, so let's see what else the advice from Spirit is. Yeah, you know, choose a path that you love, follow it, and take the appropriate action and keep moving forwards. You know, positive action with your life, the people and the things you love, and you're going to get new love come in. That's the way Spirit is encouraging you to go, okay? The outcome, let's have a look. The outcome is good. It's like you might feel a bit fed up at the moment. You might feel, and that might be an understatement, but you might feel a bit fed up at the moment, but you're going to reap the rewards of the things you're doing by working at your passions and enjoying yourself as best you can, and just moving forward from this. You're going to reap the rewards, you know, long term. Because you're not going to stay in a situation that's toxic, because that Seven of Swords, the deception card, is a toxic type of energy. You know, it's somebody not being truthful with you, basically, and they're not being truthful with you. It's not what you deserve, and it's time for it to end. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is love. You know, and it's somebody who cares about your feelings. It's emotions. It's emotional care. So it's like Spirit is basically saying, keep moving forward. You know, explore your own journey now, because you're headed towards love. I mean, basically all the future cards is the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You're headed towards love as long as you keep moving forward into calmer waters. As long as you follow your alignment, don't follow this person's alignment, because their alignment, I'm not saying their alignment is wrong, but their alignment is quite blocked emotionally. They are they've tried to have courage, and they're trying to sort of pick themselves up. But it's a very sort of, it's almost a bit of a selfish energy that I'm picking up here with these cards. So let's see what the advice from Spirit is. Oh, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. So that's really quite a deep message there. It's like Spirit is saying, try not to think about this too much. And I know that is really, really hard when you really love someone and you feel sad that they are stuck and they're not moving forward, and they're kind of allowing the past to affect them. It is sad to watch someone go through that. And it also, you know, affects you. But the main thing is that if you sort of zoom out and you don't keep allowing yourself to think about it, really none of it matters, because you are love and you're headed towards love. You know, you can recognise that this person, you know, there's this issue to do with promises and deception, and I just feel like someone hasn't been honest here, and it's been hard for them to find the courage to be honest. I think what I'm picking up on is someone that's almost ashamed. It's like they're ashamed to admit their feelings and their problems to do with their past, and they can't really fully admit to you how damaged they are, and they therefore don't show you who they really are, and they can't enter into this love properly, which is such a shame, because you know the connection between you could be really good. But whether you're family members, friends or lovers, remember, your connection with this person could be really good, but I feel like they're blocking it and they are stuck in the past, and their way of dealing with things is kind of money and focusing on themselves and being a bit selfish, and it's kind of a bit like me that I'm picking up here, and it's a karmic cycle that needs to end. You know, they just want to get what they deserve out of life. They're not really thinking about caring for you. But you, as long as you keep moving forward and you don't keep focusing on this person, you're going to move forward into calmer waters. Your ship's going to come in, which is love, a real soulmate who's very caring, who is sensitive and kind, yeah. And this is what's coming in for you long term. So Spirit is encouraging us to zoom out, to not focus on this situation, but to actually zoom out from it and keep moving forward. You know, focus on the things that, you know, you really love, things that make you feel happy. And this is your path moving forward really nicely. So what the thing is, it's hard at the moment because you don't see what Spirit can see, and Spirit can see that what's coming in for you is this real soulmate. And unfortunately, that's what this person should be. This person should be like a best friend, you know, possibly a lover. You know, they should really be a true soulmate to you. But unfortunately, stuck at a crossroads, thinking of themselves, deceptive, stuck in grief or misery. It's a slippery slope for that person, quite honestly. But you, Spirit is saying, if you just stay in your alignment, because the thing is, the more you think about this person, it's pulling you out of alignment, and then you're lining up to their energy. You mustn't do that. Spirit is saying, follow your alignment. You're moving forward into calmer waters. There's a soulmate coming in for you that you just can't see quite yet. Or maybe some of you can. Maybe some of you have met your soulmate. But if you have, it's the very beginning of it. But it's a new exciting path that's going to grow and build and build. And if you feel fed up at the moment, just know, you know, that you are actually sowing the very right seeds to manifest this beautiful person who is like your knight in shining armour, okay? So that could be a new best friend, or getting closer to a different family member perhaps who's more supportive, or maybe a new lover. I think for a lot of people resonating with this reading, it would probably be a new lover, an actual soulmate, because there's so many cards there indicating that. For some of you as well, there could be a bit of a reconciliation where you sort of are able to reconcile things a little bit to just be peaceful and harmonious about what's happened. But I do feel with, you know, the Page of Cups, there's new love here. There's a new experience for you, and it is coming. So Spirit is not wanting you to focus on what's gone on here. Okay, so that's the message about why are they doing it? You know, that was the real question. Well, why? Is because this person's stuck in the past. They're stuck on a slippery slope, and they're out of alignment because they can't accept and move forward with their life. And unfortunately, when you're in that position, it means you're stuck in ego. And when you're in ego, you're not in the right energy. You're thinking of yourself. You're not being open and honest with people. You know, and you're not really being authentic. So it's really hard to have a relationship with somebody who's like that, isn't it? Whereas you have been processing, and I think you still are processing and taking some time out for yourself, how this has all affected you, so that you can move forward and get yourself in the right energy. And that's what you will be doing. You will be really in a much better energy, I feel, in the next month, and moving forward nicely. And this Knight of Cups energy, who's much more caring and kind, is going to be coming towards you. So that is the message. I hope it is supportive and helpful for those of you that are needing that type of message. It's a nice one to know. And it's just being at peace really with that person, because you can't change their situation. They are the only person that can do that. Okay, so I'm sending you so much love, so much peace. If you want to book in for a reading, you know I'm here. Just contact me. And thanks for subscribing as well.